Okay, so this is a 1970 402 big block Chevy, and I wanted to upgrade the cam to a roller cam. So everyone said, well, you got to put a button in it. But then I thought, well, here are two ears. Why don't I just use the two ears? They're already here. So I took it to the shop, tapped it, and then I got the plate that goes over here, on here, and then put the plate on. And then when I put the plate on, then I put the gears, the timing gear on there. Well, I noticed that the timing gear had no play at all. Like when I first had got this, there was no play whatsoever. And so I took this and I made a little jig for it, right? So I put two screws in here, then I sanded it down. I used 100, 150, 320, and then 400. So then I sanded it down into 5 thousandths of an inch. So now the cam, when I put the sprocket on here, the sprocket moves 5 thousandths of an inch. When I first put it on, it didn't move at all. I mean, the sprocket would spin, but there was no play in it at all. So I sanded this down to where I wanted it, and works great. I kind of prefer this over the button. I mean, I don't know. To me, I have a little bit more control, I think, of how much play I want in this by using this plate. And another thing is, I don't know if you can see that or not, but you want to buy GM. Trust me, you want to buy GM products. I got one off Jegs or Summit or one of those, right? The first one I bought looked great. I mean, when I line it up to the holes, this inside hole was way off. It was like this. It was like way off, right? I mean, these holes lined up great, but the inside hole was way off. So it's just junk, right? You don't want it. So I bought an actual GM cam plate, retainer plate. Look at that. It's almost nearly perfect. So if I recommend buy GM. Don't buy it off whatever. Make sure that you're buying an actual GM product. So, to me, I don't know, you guys can do whatever you want, but it's so much easier, I think, this way. Get a step nose cam. This is a Howard's cam. Got a step nose for for a later block, and put it in. Works great. And I'm going to use the retainer plate. I can sand it down to where I want it, and I don't have to mess around with any kind of buttons or anything, none of that kind of stuff. But you got to get a step nose. That's the most important part, the step nose cam. Other than that, piece of cake. Is not hard to do. I think it's a lot easier. I think it's more productive, and I think it's gonna last longer too. I don't have to worry. Is this cam pushing on the timing plate too much? Is it starting to bend the timing plate out? I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather just do it this way because it was designed to do this. All right, dudes. I hope that helps. Chevy Big Block 402. Putting in your step cam, putting a retainer plate, and then sanding the retainer plate down to where it's going to fit just great. I mean, this isn't for racing. This engine will probably see 5,000 RPMs maybe once a month, if that. So it's not for racing. Make yourself a nice little jig. Sand it. Get it to where you want it. Get the 400 grit on there. Get a nice smooth surface. You're good to go.